Welcome to the Ports and Shipping News from Visakhapatnam.
I don't really know what comes next, I'm just doing my best.
Indian Ports has registered a strong growth during the 11 months of the ongoing financial year due to the enhanced supply of imported coal, increased coastal shipping of domestic coal, and rising crude oil imports. Data released by the government shows that the cargo growth in financial year 23 has been 9.4% with a total volume of 711 million tons. This growth has come despite slow international trade for the majority of this fiscal year, as the impact of the Russian-Ukraine war was seen across commodities. Overseas cargo handled at major ports increased by 10.2% to 546.88 million tons during April and February 2022 and 23 from 496.45 million tons during April and February 2021 and 22, according to the data from the Ministry of Port and Shipping and Waterways. Coastal cargo handled at major ports increased by 7.1% to 164.67 million tons during financial year 23 from 153.70 million tons during April and February 2021 and 22. So far, in this financial year, imported and unclassified coal has a peak of 89% during the fiscal, while domestic thermal coal volume grew by 21%. Crude oil cargo also saw a growth of 13%. Among the major drivers of the coal demand is the country's power generation sector, which is again bracing for record high electricity demand in the upcoming summer months. The center has also directed states to import thermal coal to meet the shortfall. Additionally, non-power sectors, especially steel manufacturing, are witnessing the uptick in the business, which is also pushing demand for the both coking and non-coking coal. Experts believe these numbers are likely to maintain an elevated level as more coal is moved through the rail sea rail route over the rail route is the coming months. Crude oil imports have been rising ever since sanctions hit Russia after its oil with deep discounts. India imported about 51 million barrels of crude oil from Russia in February, 16% higher than the 44 million barrels imported in January. Meanwhile, the international trade outlook remains grim, which is likely to impact movement of finished goods. In containers, India saw a year-on-year price dip of 50% from 4,237 US dollars in March 2022 to $2,127 in March 2023. Despite growth in all segments and added handling capacity at key ports such as Jawaharlal Nehru Port Trust and Deen Dayal Port Trust, container cargo had a near negligible growth in financial year 23. The center has made coastal shipping a focus area. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said in this year budget speech that the coastal shipping will be promoted as the energy efficient and low cost mode of transport, both for the passengers and the freight through public private partnership mode with viability gap funding. The center is currently working on the production linked incentive schemes for the containers to save transporters from the price volatility. The decline in the demand for the freight or containerized trade is due to the absence of significant inventory destocking in the US and EU, with the uncertainty around the inventory restocking and the consumer spending. This signals a glim outlook for the revival of container price in the near future. A forecast from the Germany-based logistic platform Container Exchange stated early this week. The excess of containers and falling demand is a bad sign for the global economy, as it suggests a decrease in buying and selling by people and businessmen, it added. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.